this one, I wanted to talk about the builds for the players and what kind of cards you would want to sign after this update. Because some people, seeing that there is Yamal in the game, be it mobile, be it console, they maybe decided to try this game for the first time. And you may receive some free rewards, you may receive some free coins, and maybe some people will go for acceleration burst. You need to grind the events in order to get these free tries, and I already reviewed the player of the cards. They are nice. If you just joined the game, if you're enticed by the new pack, that is, of course, the acceleration burst pack, which I went with 900 coins. I was extremely lucky. It can be nothing for you. You can get 10 fodders, followed by another 10 fodders, and guess what? There's gonna be another 10 fodders. I'm really happy I got Kubo though. I just decided to gamble. I had a hunch. So you can try this. I will give you the builds, of course, but realistically, you get a free try and buy Leverkusen pack, which is, I'm gonna be giving the builds of them as well in a second. And then you can, of course, try your luck with player duke packs, which you get free tries for. You don't need to buy them for coins. You need to complete the events. You need to decide the level that you're playing against AI for yourself, and you need to actually play the games. This time, I found it kind of fun as well, maybe in a way. Player Duke, Flexible, and this one. You complete them, you get free tries. Olisa, bro. Olisa, I played these events on console and mobile. Olisa has been cooking me. Kaname, I need revenge.
But I don't know if I need it. Took a few L's, but that undefeated. Bad enough, I don't hear excuses. Trust me, you could keep it. Saw it coming from a mile away once I peeped it. Caught up in that drama.
We got Olise, Booster, Maidor, the card that was cooking me all this time. Pretty decent. Right, let's see. Mitoma, please, Kaname. Mitoma. Okay, Kaname is not giving me Mitoma then. We get Haaland. I mean, it's probably discardable material. Whole player we get here. I wouldn't mind a cheeky Olise over here too, you know? Olise, Olise, Olise. Bro, look at this pack, like, man. I'm blessed by Konami today. To complete the day, we need Kaoru Mitoma here. Nah, today is insane. We got Kubo, we got Olise on both accounts, and here gets Hato, which on paper is the best player on the pack according to like rating. Okay, come at me. Lamine Yamal hidden. He's there. He's just like waiting inside the pack. You need to trust. You need to trust the process. You gotta believe, bro. And we're getting Kunde, almost Yamal. It's like a teammate of Kunde. So if you're still undecided on how to spend your coins, and it's not enough for you to like Yamal or Neymar with this special dribbling skill is not impressive, you may be saving coins, right? And you want to see what's ahead of us. Thankfully, to some of the Twitter accounts, they just fiddle with the files in the game, and they are offering us a list of the players that are in the database. Apparently, we received that Neymar, so you can exclude him from the list, and Kubo as well. But there's Beckham, Scholes, Figo, Totti, Roberto Carlos, Cafu, Rivaldo, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Pirlo, Saviola, Lothar Matthäus from Rijkaard, Ruud Gullit, which is, I personally save for Ruud Gullit. I know that every time I face him, he's such a nuisance, wins all the headers, bullies my midfielders, and he can score a cracker, and like, he's a complete player on the pitch, like in real life as well. So I would be playing him as a center forward, as a second striker, as a second midfielder, any position will do. Zico will get in. So Zico, Romario, and Denilson are a trio of the Brazilian players that are dropped by Konami according to this data that we get from these accounts, which are reliable. So you can expect this card to be dropped on Monday. Zico will receive Blitz Color. His curl is great, and it's probably a fantastic card. End game card, most likely. So this is in addition to what we already seen. Nakamura, Stojkovic, Stoichkov, Endo, not Wataru Endo though, Nakata, and there are some exclusive versions to Chinese players to Chinese version. And there's Fernando Torres, Wesley Sneijder double booster, like my single booster performs well for me, so that's gonna be on better probably. Shinji Ono, Philip Lam, Raul, Donadoni, David Vija, Lilian Thuram, Matsuda, and Sakai. So if you see a name, like for me, I think this game is just mostly you're collecting players that you kind of have affection towards, like as a kid when you're growing up, you were watching them play, you're like a fan or something. Like, I think if you're getting a Pirlo and then you're complaining him with Matthäus, you can make both works in your team, you know, even though there are different playstyles. I'm just saying that in general, like a center midfielders, holding midfielders. If you want to buy a pack, yeah, you can buy a pack. This is Neuer. This is how the buyer pack will be looking like. The builds will follow. It's okay goalkeeper, not the best. Tsubasa Noir probably is worse, of course. This is Hurricane, and they actually gave the benefit of the doubt Hurricane this time. They made him a little bit more pacier. You can achieve that with a lot of points to low body strengths. There is Rafael Guerrero. He's slow, but we can make him explosive with this build, and he has good balance too. 97, crazy. And they made him a good dribbler too. So pretty much very involved in attack, but also his base defending stats are crazy good. But he is a fullback finisher, so I gave him a little bit of finishing here. And he has 90 curl, very nice, I think, card. Goretzka as well, kind of mediocre card. He's fast, he's just tall, he's gonna be winning a lot of headers. So this plays kicking, by the way, and some of the stats here, like negligible, not really important stats. Currently, this website is going through some kind of like tough period, so don't mind the place kicking stat. It's actually erroneously displaying 99 here. And Serge Gnabry, a little bit underwhelming just because 85 pace for a winger. Currently not enough, and you see like we get in Kubo and Neymar with like 95, 99 pace. It's not really cutting anymore. And Palhinha, as a destroyer, this card will do okay, but there are better destroyers in the game for sure. Deota Pamecano, I think you got a Tsubasa card, which is very similar. This is maybe slightly better depending on what you favor like in your defenders. I made him pacey, capable of winning headers, and he's defensively, like every stat is in blue. You love to see it. Ito, I try to do the same. Aggression is like probably the least stat that you care about, the stat that you should care the least. And I just decided to give him better jump and aerial strengths. For Olise, a card of whom I received on console, of course, and on mobile, I'm very happy about that. I would say that this is a nice build, but I think the player card is better, low-key, in my opinion. And there is, of course, Davis. And Davis actually is a nice card. Like, he has a dribbling, he can run. And now he's this a lot of passing stats. He can pass now too. Ooh, decent. Sasha Boy, is this a card for offensive fullback that you need to buy with football points, or you can buy it, don't need to buy. So this is where I think you don't need to buy the pack. It's most likely you need to, if you're new to the game, Konami is gonna be giving you this for free, or like you can play the events, you're gonna be getting 5,000 in no time. Trust. I have like 90,000 of football points. I'm not buying the card though, I don't really like it. And Pavlovic is like probably a discardable material. I don't believe what I'm looking at here. I mean, it's not looking like it's a good card. He's tall, he'll be winning headers though. Speaking of actual cards that matter, right? Neymar, prolific winger. Look at this card. This is crazy. I made him balanced, right? I made him 90 pass, 90 finishing, with ball carrying booster, exceptional card. I think it's the best card of Neymar as it stands, and he has that additional skill called acceleration burst, which is useful if you use that for dribbling. We have Lamine Yamal, underwhelming. I would expect a little bit more, and with my build he gets 89 finishing. I am just playing him as expecting him to finish more than pass the ball. But if I want to make him a little bit more balanced, I would go for 85 finishing and 85 or actually 80. Yeah, I'm gonna be giving him like 1.2 aerial strengths. So 83 low pass, 85 finishing. My Kubo has 85 finishing. I played a little bit of with him, and I think 85 finishing, 85 pass for Kubo. For me, it's nice. I would of course want more, but most of the chances he's finishing. Okay, so for me, Yamal Lamal, you can build so many different ways, but I think this one is when you want him to finish more than just play as a, you know, just play as a distributor of the ball. So prolific winger, he receives the ball, dribbles, takes a curler, easy. Like a Fusakuba, this is my build. And also, by the way, Yamal has the Fantasista booster with this build. And this is the best build of Kubo, I think, in my opinion. My Rijkaard manager gives me a boost to the passing. So my pass is 85, finishing is 85, dribbling is decent, he is pacey, and he has great balance. Place kicking, disregard. It's again erroneously displayed stat over here. Granit Xhaka now is swiftly turning. Now, speaking of the Bayer Leverkusen pack. So there's a few nice cards. Xhaka is not really one of them. But I mean, just because this defensive stats in yellow, I don't really want to risk it. I have so many good orchestrators, anchormans who can do this job with all blue, and I would want to use them over Xhaka. Then we have Hradecki, okay goalkeeper, but like you don't really, you probably don't want catching 79, and it will be let down, man. Patrick Schick, I'm a little bit disappointed with this card. I would expect him to be a slightly faster. This acceleration is like very bad. Jonathan Tah, pretty good card defensively. We try to build nice card, but I think Upamecano is slightly better just because he's faster, and he is just so close to Upamecano according to other stats. So Konami gave you like Tsubasa Pamecano. If you played like a week ago, you could have received that card easily. And then Tapsoba is, I think, is a slightly better card compared to Ta. Pretty decent. Then we have Jeremy Frimpong, and this is actually an exciting card. Like, I gave him a little bit, I left a little bit points in defense, but mostly I wanted to improve his dribbling, passing, and he's crazy fast. Balance is there, he can dribble, he can pass. It's okay card, not exceptional. But this is where, if you ask me whether that pack is worth 100 coins, probably not. Florian Wirtz, this is the best card in the pack, whole player. If you don't have a good whole player and you got him, congrats, that's crazy good. And then I have Robert Andrich. I don't think that this is a good card just because he's quite slow and his dribbling is not there. You cannot control the ball, you cannot trap the ball. A little bit disappointing here. And that is the build. That is pretty much all you need to know about the cards. I hope that helped you to make a weighted decision whether you need to go for a pack, whether you want to gamble. I gambled 900 coins, the best investment so far for me, and I was lucky. But I forgot nobody. I mean, I'm not disappointed because my team is great and I can compete with the team. But you guys, you make your decision. I hope this video helped you and you can build an unstoppable team and enjoy the game as well. See you next.